Hey guys, back here in the cabin in my stateroom. And I know what you're probably thinking. Jake, you ever leave your cabin? Well, I'm not a big fan of the out of doors. I'm glad that there are people that are. I personally am not. So I'm just here in the cabin, and outside of the cabin is Jamaica. And I'll put some footage of that. Folks look like they're having fun as they walk by my cabin. I'm on the third floor, so I'm right above the dock. I can look right out there, as you will see, and see folks coming and going. They look like they're having a great time. Good for them. I think I've been to Jamaica before. I really don't remember. But, so what I'm doing is I'm working on my book. I'm taking this time of relative quiet. We don't have to set up until 6 o'clock tonight. And when we do, it'll only go till early. It's not going to be done too late. Like last night, we didn't get done till about 1 a.m., tearing down and everything. So it was pretty long. But tonight, it won't be that late. Thank goodness. And I'll be able to get done a little early, keep working on my book. So I'm thankful for this kind of quiet time, downtime. And Joseph, the young man that's sharing my room, he took off and said he was going to the island. Good for him. Hope he has fun. I think my buddy Corey said he was going to Jamaica. He's rooming with Gary from Tribute Quartet, some of our good buddies. And speaking of friends, I want to say that so far the interaction has been really pleasant with everybody. Very cool. Joseph Habedank has sung a couple times, and he's been a pleasure to work with and just done a fantastic job. Good for Joe. The Irwins that we got to know last year have been fantastic. Sweet kids. And Jeff Easter, let me just say, I don't know if Jeff will ever see this, but I want to say that to me anyway, and I don't expect him to be any different. Jeff's a pretty genuine, honest guy. Jeff has been nothing but kind and helpful and done everything he could to try to make this go smoothly. Trying to run production and sound for a dozen different quality artists, and these guys aren't just your average everyday group that you may run down the road to see at church. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but when you get to a certain level of experience and professionalism, there's a certain level of expectation, and hopefully I'm trying to get up to that. I'm trying with everything we have at hand and 20-minute setups, everything else. Not making excuses. I'm not making an excuse. Doing the best with what I have to work with. That's what I'm saying. No excuses. But Jeff has been exceptionally helpful. In fact, called me this morning. We had a meeting last night for about 30 minutes discussing what to do for tonight. And Jeff called me early this morning to say, hey, I was thinking about it, and why don't we do, that was the garbage can I just kicked, by the way. He said, why don't we do something different? Why don't we do this? This might be easier. So I really appreciate that. I really do. It's been a great help to me. It's been a great help to me and the whole crew working on the production. So I'm thankful for that. So thank you, Jeff. You may never see this video, but thank you very much. I'll tag you in it and maybe you'll see it. Really appreciate it. Very kind. But that's the book on Jeff. Jeff's a good guy. He's a genuine guy. He wants everybody to win. I appreciate that about him. And so I first met Jeff and Sherry Easter in 97, I think. I'm sure they don't remember, but we were scheduled to do a concert with them. And Sherry Easter, of Jeff and Sherry Easter, they both come from legendary bluegrass and gospel music families. And so we were in the food court at the National Quartet Convention, me and my cousin Michael and our buddy Adam Lockhart that we sang with. And Sherry Easter walks up and says, hey, is this seat taken? And this legend of gospel music sits down at our table and just starts talking. And it was very much appreciated. She was very kind, very sweet. We had a great time talking to her. And she said something I'll probably never forget. We finally got the nerve to say that we were going to be singing with her. This was in September in Louisville, Kentucky at the National Quartet Convention. We told her we were going to be singing with her, I think that November. And she went, oh, what's your group name? And one of it, probably Adam, joked, we're and many more on the poster. And she laughed and she said, and this is what I won't forget, she said, honey, I was and many more for years. Just keep working hard, and I appreciated that. I appreciate that, and I'm still in many more. But thank you, Sherry, for that, and thank you, Jeff, for all your kindness and help on this cruise. It's been very much appreciated. And I got to tell you, Jared Easter that plays with them, holy cow, that guy is talented. That guy's talented. He could play the banjo and the mandolin and the guitar and the piano. What? And he has a cool last name, Easter. And then last night, he gets up and he sings. Oh my gosh. What is he, Hugh Jackman? Can do it all? It's crazy. But he's a very cool guy. Hope to work with them more in the future. So good people, the Easters. So just a quick update on what's been going on. And the reason I'm in my stateroom, because I'm working on my book until time to set up. So I wanted to kind of get this out real quick and get this together for you and let you know what's been going on in the Music City Show cruise. It's been a great time. Thanks for watching. You guys are a blessing. This is Jake Sammons. We'll be back for more. Okay, I thought I was done with the blogging thing for today, but just got back to the cabin. Yes, I actually left. And we had a show and in Studio B, which is an ice rink, when we're not singing on it, and the ice is covered. And thankfully, with the help of Jeff Easter, that I told you about earlier, and Jared, his steel plays everything. Jared, I told you about Jared earlier. He plays everything. He's ridiculous. We got everything tuned in, dialed in. Mr. Gooch, Ricky Gooch, helped a little bit. And team effort. Corey did a great job. Everybody seemed happy, so that was good. It's always nice to hear when you're tasked with running sound that people seem to enjoy it. We made a few technical tweaks that I won't go into and bore you with now, but it seemed to go really well, which made me happy, because Tribute sang tonight, and they're some of our dear friends, and they were happy, so that was good. But I gotta tell you, cool moment. In my head, when I go to sing anything, it is my dream that what would come out of my mouth would either sound like my father or Michael English. My dad, if I couldn't have my dad, then Michael English. And neither one ever happens. But tonight, I got to run sound for Michael English. And he sang on my microphone. And it was pretty cool. I have to admit, I was a geek. I geeked out a little bit. Not during. Because during, I had to concentrate, which isn't easy for me. And I gotta be honest, I was also trying to take a picture of it and run sound and concentrate on everything at the same time. But it was still pretty cool for me. So thought I had to jump back on here and share right when I started to edit everything. So thanks for watching again, and we will hopefully see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's a day at sea. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on here with the Music City Show cruise. Try to catch some of it. If I don't, it's because I'm way too busy. But keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing. We appreciate it. God bless you.